Hey guys, Roger 5 here with episode number 41 of the Brighton career mode on FIFA 21. No, you are not watching the last episode. Yes, we are playing Manchester City again in the league. Very weird scheduling from the Premier League, but we've played them twice in the same month in the Premier League. Obviously, last time out, we had a really good result at the Amex, a 3-1 victory. Hopefully, we can repeat that the same here today at the Etihad. You know, none of their fans have showed up. That's just a normal day for them. But 6 minutes into the game, a first chance is going to come our way as Trossard looks to skip away from his man, plays it into the middle. Tammy is there. And as you can see by that graphic in the top left-hand corner, we are top of the league by 1 point. Looking to grow that as we go 1-0 up. We have all 3 points in our hand now. So that gap goes to 4. And we look to add to it with once again Tammy breaking past the back line, trying to dink it. Bit cheeky from Tammy, but we're not done there. We are going to have more chances in this first half than City. We are playing them off the park. A lot of them coming down this right hand side. Leon Bailey getting taken out in the process. I know what you're saying. That's clearly a penalty. Apparently not according to the ref. And there is going to be a chance here for them as they're going to come down this left hand side. Dunk is going to go in for the tackle on Jack Grealish. He's going to get the man. He's not going to get the ball. And it's going to be a penalty kick for them. Thankfully no red card, thankfully no dismissals. De Bruyne steps up, we know how bad he is from the spot. We know how good Sam Johnson is from the spot. The score remains at 1-0 to ourselves. But just a few minutes later, another chance here for City as Jesus plays a little 1-2 with Lo Celso, beats Sam Johnson, and going into half-time it is going to be 1-1 between ourselves and City. A lot of chances created from both teams. No real team has the edge so far, but they are going to look to make it 2-1 before halftime. Thankfully, Sam Johnson rushes out, puts the man off his shot, and it does go into the side netting, and not the side netting you want. It goes wide of the post, but Grealish here looking to create a chance. He plays it across the face of the goal. It's kind of palmed away, only as far as Raheem. Thankfully, we get the ball back. Maitland-Niles wins the ball off of Raheem Sterling, doing what it does best, winning the ball back for ourselves. And a counter-attacking opportunity has arisen as Trossard, you know, there's Trossard, there's Tammy. All of our boys have got a decent amount of pace to get up the field and try and put the ball in the back of the net. But get upfield with this chance. We're going to slow it down, just trying to pick our passes. Eventually the Ox goes for an audacious little strike. You know how good he is when he plays Man City. He just turns into a different beast. Obviously all those games for Liverpool. We do though give the ball away. We're trying to lose the game for ourselves here, but thankfully Sam Johnson once again rushes out and claims the ball. There is going to be a final chance though. 87 minutes into the game, Kolo Muani is going to play the ball back to Grimaldo. Grimaldo knocks it through to Jackie Boy Grealish, and Tomiyasu takes one for the team. He takes him out, doesn't allow him to put the cross in, doesn't allow him to run into the box, and he just takes him out. The game ends 1-1. We're still top of the league. And we move on to the next game, which is going to be against Chelsea at the Amex. Again, another team we played in the previous episode. And this game against Chelsea was a pretty boring one, really. The chances, there was one in the first half, and it fell to Timo Werner. Lovely ball from Kovacic. Once again, Sam Johnson rushing out. Should have saved that. I don't know what happened in there. It's a really confusing goal. But Timo Werner did put it into the back of the net. We then move into the second half and the second chance of the game in the 64th minute. Kovacic to Isak. Thankfully we win the ball back. Alzate knocks the ball up to Mwepu. He's got a man making a run in Cunha. He's going to then play the ball eventually through to Aaron Connolly. 2 minutes in the middle to aim for. He finds Tammy. Tammy hits it first time. Scores a absolutely beautiful goal, making it 1-1. That's going to be the final score for that game. A pretty boring game, all things considered. They were the only 2 chances in the whole game, and they were both scored. Tammy scoring against his former team once again. And as we go into January, we are sitting second in the table, joint on points with Everton, and only behind Man City by 1 point. We have the superior goal difference by quite a lot over pretty much every team up and around us. And also, because we're in January, that means Longman's gone, it means Moder's gone, and it also means that Riyad Mahrez is also gone. So, because of that, we are going to recall a few boys from their loans. The first being Alex Priest. He's a player I didn't really want to loan out, but he's already gone up +4. The X is going to be Louis Charles. He's gone up +7. So, the loans have worked out. We are going to simulate the game in the FA Cup against Leicester It's a 1-1 draw. Munir scored 2 goals in the same minute, but thankfully for ourselves, one of them was disallowed, I'm assuming for offside. But we do have a replay to play against them at the Amex. We also got an offer here for Chris Smalling, another player we signed in January last year. Didn't really work out for him. He is going to be joining Arsenal. Tammy, Liverpool wanted him. We said no. And Tariq Lamptey, there was an offer from Juventus for a bit of money plus Weston McKennie. We don't really need a midfielder, so we are going to reject that one and move into the final game of the episode, taking on Spurs at the Amex. And Spurs are a team we struggled to beat in this save. 8 minutes into the game, we're going to have our first chance here as Lamptey pressures Bergwijn, trying to win the ball back. Didn't quite work out there. They're going to play it across. Eventually it's picked up. Tammy should score that, but he puts it into the side netting. And this could be a long day at the office with us missing chances like that. As Cunha, out on this left-hand side, skips past Foyth with ease. There's a couple of men in the middle. He finds the Ox. The Ox puts it pretty much the exact same place that Tammy put it. And then just before the half-an-hour mark, we're going to work it around. We find Tammy, looks to turn Ginter, does so, and it's saved by Lloris. And you know exactly what I was saying is coming true. It's going to be a long day at the office. We're going to struggle to score. And with Pereira skipping past, playing it into Politano, he's then going to look to find a pass past Tomiyasu, going through his legs. Ndombele back to Politano in the box, through the legs of Dunk. And when it goes through so many people's legs, when you get so unfortunate, and when Harry Kane scores like that, you just know it's not going to be your day. We're 1-0 down, and things are going to go from bad to worse here as Stevie Bergwijn looks to skip past Lamptey, holds him off pretty good, but he falls to the box. Dunk goes in, late challenge, the shot was saved. I'd say it was a penalty, but I wouldn't say it was a red card. We're going to be down to 10 men now for the remainder of the game. Thankfully, Harry Kane steps up and hits the post. It falls to Bergwijn. No one's pressuring around him, and he's just going to tuck it into the back of the net again, going through the legs of Ryan Sessegnon. So we're 2-0 down. Things can't go any worse than that, can they? Well, Ampadu plays a poor pass. It falls straight to Ndombele. Thankfully, we kind of rush back. Missed the tackle with Tomiyasu. They score to make it 3-0. The game is dead and buried at this point. But I thought, may as well bring on the youngsters, give them some run out, but bring them some game time on their return to the club. With Sessegnon playing through Louis Charles, all he's got to do is cut past Ginter. Does so perfectly. Just a poor touch slightly puts it into the path of the Tottenham player. And we are denied the chance of a goal there with the final 10 minutes running down. Paredes has the man making the run in. Heung-min Son looking to make it 4 once again though. It is Sam Johnson denying them the chance, and the game's going to end 3-0. The episode is going to end with a disappointing loss. Hope you guys have enjoyed though. If you have, please like, subscribe, and